Hi, and welcome back. This is my 1968 Rambler American. It's a four-door cruiser, but it's a lot of fun. It's got 199 cubic inch straight six engine in it, and it's great for just tooling around town. But she needs a little work, so this spring and summer we're going to be doing projects on it, and we hope to share them with you. First things first, we've got to do a transmission modulator replacement on it, and then we plan on dressing up the wheels, doing a little shock work, tuning the carb, a few other things. I think she has a vacuum leak somewhere. We're gonna figure it all out, but it's still a little chilly out, so now it's all about preparation. And today we're gonna talk about what I bought this weekend, and that is the new jack, so this portly guy can get underneath this beast. So let's take a look at the Pittsburgh 3-ton aluminum low profile jack. This is Man Card Theater. Well, fellas, we don't have a lot of time this week. Got a big day coming up at work and spent most of my weekend preparing for it. But like I said, I wanted to do a little preparation for a fun spring and summer, and I started with this new jack from Harbor Freight. And who could beat it? Because it came with a free bucket. Anyway, bucket aside, this is the 3-ton aluminum jack, low profile with rapid pump. And I don't know if you can read it from there, but it's a racing jack. Guaranteed to add 10 horsepower to anything you work on with it. So let's open up the box and see what's inside. We will do this from this camera angle. Otherwise, you all will be treated to the infamous butt crack that is synonymous with all of my projects. But since we're on the YouTube, we're gonna skip that today, and we're gonna just look this way into the box. Well, fellas, here's our jack. It is shiny, it is nice, it is blue, it's aluminum, and it's gonna be a shame to get this thing dirty. But we're gonna get her good and dirty. Get her out of the box here. We went with the aluminum because it's supposed to be lighter, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's light as a feather, but I'm sure the steel is much heavier. So let's put the handle in. And all right, fellas, we've got the handle. We're going to put her in the end here, like so. We've got a little spacer block right here that we need to take out for safety. That allows us to bring the arm up. We'll twist her down tight, make sure that the handle is not going to go anywhere. And if I'm not mistaken, we will turn it clockwise, and what do you know? She's ready to lift. And if we turn it counterclockwise, she drops pretty nice and slow, fluidly. Is that a word? Fluidly? Anywho, I think we're ready to go. For once, some assembly required means very little assembly. I love it. Let's see if it lifts the car. All right, here we go. Well, that's pretty nice. We'll make sure that we get her under the frame. Well, it's a unibody. Slide her into place, like so. Give her a turn to the clockwise. Go on up. Oh yeah. Effortlessly. ready up. As you can see, fellas, it's right under there, and it didn't take very many pumps at all, hence the rapid pump to get this thing up in the air. You can see how far the tire is off the ground, but this should give us enough room to get under here, work on the transmission, and get some other projects done. It'll make doing the oil changes a heck of a lot easier. And of course, we will put jacks under it and not put all of our faith in this new jack. So, oh my goodness, we got a little weight reduction right here. Looks like it's time for a floorboard replacement. She's she's a little crispy there, but that's what makes her so streamlined. That's what gives her 20 seconds in the quarter. Anyway, the jack, I think, is going to be a keeper. Okay, now that we've got the jack out, or the jack stand, I should say, let's see how fluid this thing is to go down. So, we are just going to give it a counterclockwise turn. Oh yeah, easy peasy. And just like that, slide it out and out of the way. I think we're ready for NASCAR. I tell you, after rolling it around a little bit, it's very light in comparison to some of those bigger full steel jacks, and it's easy to roll around, and I'm happy with the purchase. Now let's put this thing away and dream of a warmer day where we can actually do some work. One thing we do have to work on around here is a little more organization of the garage, but I can say this for sure. With that being so low, it'll slide right under just about anything. So we're able to store it in an out of the way place, and I've lost no footprint in the garage. So I give it a 5-star rating, at least for my my skill set. Well, there you have it, guys. A short but sweet video for this week. Sorry I don't have time to do anything really longer, but my time is valuable. The real 9 to 5 has become 7 to 7, which is becoming 6 to 8. It's going to be a busy week, fellas, is what I'm telling you. Anyway, I hope you liked what you saw on the jack. $206 with the coupon. It was a good buy for me. Like I said, I don't have the greatest skill set, but it's going to work great for me. It's going to allow us to work on this thing this spring. We're going to do wheels, we're going to do the transmission work, some shock work, and we're just going to dress this pig up a little bit, and it's already a fun little cruiser, and we'll just make it look a little bit better and perform a little bit better. Let's leave you guys with a little bit of homework. We'll flip through some of the 45s. Some of these you've already seen, but let's find one that you guys can enjoy. Human League, no. Cheap Trick Ghost Town, that's pretty good. Peter Wolf, Lights Out, not bad. Kenny and Dolly, Islands in the Stream. Sheena Easton, Honeymoon Suite. I love Honeymoon Suite. Simple Minds, Sammy Hagar. Which one is that? Give to Live. Pat Benatar. Love is a Battlefield. Ah, here. Dwight Twilley, Girls. Little known hit from the early 80s. It was a follow-up to one of his early 70s hits, I'm on Fire. Give it a listen. Tell me what you think. All right, fellas. Well, we're going to get the garage swept out and get the car put back in here and everything buttoned up before the sun goes down. I imagine once that sun goes down, the chill will be back in the air, and going to want to keep it warm in here. So, until next week, we'll see you later, and don't forget to have your man card punched.
If you like what you saw here, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit that like button, and share it with all of your friends. We'll see you next week.